everyone, I am Esrael and I'm going to discuss about the conic section, which is the hyperbola. Hyperbola is a set of points. The difference of whose distances from two fixed points is constant. The two fixed points are called foci. Okay, this is our foci 1 and this is our foci 2. The line passing through the foci is called the transverse axis, and the point of intersection of the hyperbola to the transverse axis is called the vertices. This is our vertex 1 and also this is our vertex 2. The center is the midpoint of the segment connecting the foci. The line passing through the center perpendicular to the transverse axis is called the conjugate axis. The hyperbola is symmetric with respect to both transverse and conjugate axis. The chord of hyperbola through either focus perpendicular to the transverse axis is called the latus rectum. Okay, this is the latus rectum. And now let us proceed our problem 1. Find the vertices, foci, eccentricity, the equation of the asymptotes, the latus rectum, and sketch the graph of the hyperbola. 8y squared minus 4x squared minus 38 is equal to 0. Okay, we have 8y squared minus 4x squared minus 32 equal to 0. And we are going to transpose the constant number to the right side. We are going to transpose the constant number going to the right side. Okay, we have 8y squared minus 4x squared equal 32. And we are going to divide the whole equation by 32. So we have y squared over 8 divided by 32 is equal to 4 minus x squared over 4 divided by 32 is equal to 8. So we have now the center of the origin 0, 0. Okay, we have the given a squared is equal to 4. And taking the square root of a squared, we have a is equal to positive negative 2. And our b squared is equal to 8. And taking the square root of b squared is equal to b positive negative 2 and the square root of. To find our focus, we use the Pythagorean theorem by having this. C squared is equal to E squared plus B squared. Okay, to substitute, we have this. C squared equals the value of A squared is 4 plus the value of B squared is 8. Then 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. Taking the square root to eliminate this square, so we have this c squared is equal to positive negative 2 and the square root of 3. Approximately 3.46. Find our vertices, we have 0 and positive negative a. And the value of our a is positive negative 2. So we have our vertex 1, 0 and positive 2. And our vertex 2, we have 0 and negative 2. And to find our foci, we have 0, positive, negative c. And the value of our c is positive negative 2 square root of 3. So we have our focus 1, 0 and positive 2 square root of 3. And our focus 2, we have 0, negative 2 square root of 3. And the end point of the conjugate axis, we have positive, negative, b, and 0. So we have, and the value of our b is positive, negative 2 square root of 2. So we have positive 2 square root of 2 and 0. And also we have negative 2 square root of 2 and 0. And the end point of the conjugate axis, we have positive, negative, b, and 0. So we have, and the value of our b is positive, negative 2 square root of 2. So we have positive 2 square root of 2 and 0. And also we have negative 2 square root of 2 and 0. The endpoint of the latus rectum, we have the quadrant 1, positive 4 and positive 2 square root of 3, and the quadrant 2, negative 4 and positive 2 square root of 3. And the quadrant 3 is negative 4 and negative 2 square root of 3. And the quadrant 4, positive 4 and negative 2 square root of 3. Now we are going to our eccentricity by the given formula. E is equal to C over A. Since the value of our C is 2 square root of 3 and the value of our A is 2. And now we're going to find the endpoints of asymptote by the given formula. So y is equal to positive, negative b squared over a. And we have y is equal to positive, negative, and the value of our b squared is 2 square root of 2 over the value of a is 2. So this is the endpoints of asymptote. We are now in sketching the graph. So our center in origin is 0 and 0. So our vertex 1 is 0.2. So here, this is our vertex 1, 0, 2. And our vertex 2 is 0 negative 2. So our vertex is 0.1. So our focus 1 is 0 and positive 2 square root of 3. And also this is our focus 2, 0 2 square root, negative 2 square root of 3. So we have here our conjugate axis, which 2 and square root of 2, 0. Now we are going to locate our conjugate axis, positive 2, square root of 2, and 0. And the other one is negative 2, square root of 2, and 0. We are going to connect the vertex and the minor axis in rectangle shape. Now we're going to connect our asymptote.
Apa dyan yung mga tao po?
Now we have our lamp. Okay, this is our lattice week 2. And now let us proceed our problem 1. Find the vertices, foci, eccentricity, the equation of the asymptotes, the latus rectum, and sketch the graph of the hyperbola. 8y squared minus 4x squared minus 38 is equal to 0. Okay, we have 8y squared minus 4x squared minus 32 equal to 0. And we are going to transpose the constant number to the right side. We are going to transpose the constant number going to the right side. Okay, we have 8y squared minus 4x squared equal 32. And we're going to divide the whole equation by 32. So we have y squared over 8 divided by 32 is equal to 4 minus x squared over 4 divided 32 is equal to 8. So we have now the center of the origin 0, 0. Okay, we have the given a squared is equal to 4. And taking the square root of a squared, we have a is equal to positive negative 2. And our b squared is equal to 8. And taking the square root of b squared is equal to b positive negative 2 and the square root of. To find our focus, we use the Pythagorean theorem by having this. C squared is equal to e squared plus b squared. Okay, to substitute, we have this. C squared equals, the value of a squared is 4 plus the value of b squared is 8. Then 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. Taking the square root to eliminate this square, so we have this c squared is equal to positive negative 2 and the square root of 3. Approximately 3.46. Find our vertices, we have 0 and positive negative a. And the value of our a is positive negative 2. So we have our vertex 1, 0 and positive 2. And our vertex 2, we have 0 and negative 2. And to find our foci, we have 0, positive, negative c. And the value of our c is positive negative 2 square root of 3. So we have our focus 1, 0 and positive 2 square root of 3. And our focus 2, we have 0, negative 2 square root of 3. And the end point of the conjugate axis, we have positive, negative b and 0. So we have, and the value of our b is positive, negative 2 square root of 2. So we have positive 2 square root of 2 and 0. And also we have negative 2 square root of 2 and 0. Our b squared is equal to 9. And by squaring this, we have b is equal to positive, negative 3. Our c squared by having this formula a squared plus b squared equals, and the value of our a is 6 plus the value of our b is 9, then 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. Okay, by having this square, we have c squared positive, negative 15, approximately 3.87. To find our vertices, by having this formula h and k, positive, negative a, then our vertex 1 is, the value of our h is 2, and our k is negative 1, ayun, plus the value of our a is square root of 6. And our vertex 2, we have 2 and negative 1 and negative square root of 6. To find our foci, by having this formula h and k, positive, negative square root of b squared minus a squared. So our focus 1 is 2 and negative 1 plus square root of 15. Then our focus 2, we have 2 and negative 1 minus square root of 15. Find our minor axis by having this formula. We have h, positive, negative, b, and k. So we have 5 and negative 1 and negative 1, negative 1. To find our latus rectum, by having this formula, we have 2b squared over a is equal to 2, and the value of our b squared is 9, and the value of our a is square root of 6. Equals 2 times 9 is equal to 18 over square root of 6. By having the half of 18, we have 9 over 2 is equal to 3.67. 9 over 2 is equal to 3.67. The endpoint of our latus rectum, by having this formula, we have h, positive, negative, b squared over a, and c. So we have 5.67, 2 plus 9 over a is square root of 6. Minus 1 plus square root of 15. Negative 1.67 to minus 9 over 6. So negative 1 plus square root of 15. And 3 2 plus 9 over square root of 6. Then negative 1 and negative 1 square root of 15. So we have our quadrant 4. 2 minus 9 over square root of 6 and negative 1 minus 15 square root of 6 y minus square root of 6 is equal to negative 3x plus 6. So we have the square root of 6y over square root of 6 minus is equal to 3x plus 6 square root of 6 over square root of 6. We have to cancel out this square root of 6. So we have our y is equal to 3x plus 6. And now we are going to sketch the graph. By sketching the graph, we need to locate first the center. Our center is 2 and negative 1. Next is our vertex 1. So this is our vertex 1. 2 and negative 1 plus positive 6, a square root of 6. Then our vertex 2, we have 2 and negative 1 and negative square root of 6 and minus square root of 6. Next, our foci. So our focus 1, we have we have 2 minus and our focus 2 we have 2 and negative 1 minus square root of 15. So locate our minor axis, which first is positive 5 and negative 1. And the other one is negative 1 and negative 1. Connect the points in a rectangle shape. And we are going to connect our asymptotes.